lectured on religious and spiritual issues for many years in the United States, the United Kingdom, and Europe, and at the Marian Institute Conference on the Origins of Christianity. He co-spoke with renowned religious scholar Elaine Pagels, author of the Gnostic Gospels, and John has just completed a major book on the indigenous wisdom of Europe, including suppressed pagan teachings on alien intrusion. He's our guest tonight on Coast to Coast. John, welcome back. How are you?
Thank you very much. I'm fine.
Always
delighted to be here.
Little
what have you been up to since the last time you were on the program?
Has a tail.
Well, I was on the program last April, March or April, talking with our Bell, and pretty much spent good part working on my book, which is now finished. I finished it in December.
Is that the Seeker's Handbook?
That's
No, this is a new book coming out in October, the one that you just spoke of, regarding pagan wisdom in Europe and knowledge of extraterrestrial contact going back to 2,000 years ago.
Now, what are you going to call this?
Real good.
Well, that's an interesting question, George. I'm having a kind of a debate right now, a lively debate with my publisher. We have a couple of titles that we're playing with. The title that I happen to like is The Once and Future Planet.
I like that.
Yeah, I like it too. It's there's a book years ago,
He has
The
his
Late Great
hand
Planet Earth.
on top of
Don't know if you remember that.
Yes, sure do.
But that was by Hal someone, and I think it was kind of an end of the world book or something, wasn't it?
Wasn't it Hal Lindsey?
Yeah, Hal Lindsey, right. Anyway, The Once and Future Planet
and if you study every
is about
single one of
how
these
life
things,
was on Earth at one time in the distant past and how it could be again in the future. So there's quite a bit of scope to this book.
John, for us, I think, to get into our discussion tonight, you're going to have to tell us a little bit about the discovery of a couple ancient manuscripts in the 20th century, because they have a lot to do with what we're going to talk to you about tonight. And then we'll get into some of these categories of these extraterrestrial contact. But tell me a little bit about the Dead Sea Scrolls found in Israel, the Nag Hammadi found in Egypt, and what is our understanding of these manuscripts?
Well, that's an excellent question, George, and really a great place to begin, because as we go through these theories, one of the things we'll be looking at, of course, is what is the evidence supporting each of the different theories. And my premise, which I'm developing in my forthcoming book, is that both the Dead Sea Scrolls and the Nag Hammadi Gospels contain very significant evidence regarding alien contact. So I will try to very briefly just clarify what these texts are.
Okay.
First thing I want to say is that I love what you say about me digging around in ancient manuscripts in the AM, the Coast to Coast AM site, but I'm not really like an Indiana Jones digging around in caves. As a matter of fact, these two particular manuscripts, these two bodies of ancient